What's up, troops? Today we are back at World Blend Coffee Shop because you may wonder, why are you back at World Blend Coffee Shop? And when there are so many other coffee shops out there we've yet to try. Well, manager was driving down Basswood the other day and he saw on the marquee Cupid Latte, and I got a text from manager saying Cupid Latte. So I was like, yeah, of course, we've got to try out the Cupid Latte. So that's what we're here doing today. It's been a slow day, which has been very nice because we've been on the go constantly. But I would say the most exciting thing that's been going on in my life today, other than the anticipation of trying the Cupid Latte, has been a group text, a family group text that that I've been in with my both my brother and my sister-in-law, and my 87-year-old dad and 89-year-old aunt. So that just tells you right there, things are about to get interesting. So basically, my sister-in-law texted this morning, and they live close to this town called Love Lady. And every year, Love Lady hosts this big craft fair day called Love Fest. And so my dad had a booth with pins. He makes and sells pins. And then my little nieces, one of them was baking, or maybe she was baking. And then what was the other? I can't remember what the other niece was doing. Oh, I think they both baked things. One made a cake, one made fudge. But then one of the nieces also made scrunchies. And so this was all in the group chat. And so my sister-in-law said, I'm sorry, I know this is painful. It is getting somewhere. Not that great, but I told you my day wasn't that interesting. Anyway, my sister-in-law texted and, said they had the cakes and the scrunchies. So my aunt asked if they had sold any scrunchies. And sadly, even though I'm smiling, they didn't sell any scrunchies. So my dad texted and was like, oh, don't throw them out. I'll buy some. And I'll buy the scrunchies. And so, of course, I immediately went to the comments and was trying to find a gif with a old man with male pattern baldness and a comb over wearing a scrunchie, and not even the internet could provide that for me, which I was very disappointed. So I just didn't say anything. But then my 89-year-old aunt was like, oh, sweet brother, you don't need a scrunchie. And anyway, so then he figured out it was like a hair thing. But anyway, which also reminded me, and this is also terrible, but I did warn you, this is a very slow day this was literally years ago, back when people first started carrying around cell phones and whatnot. Okay, maybe not that long ago, but it was a long time ago. And we used to go up and down this road all the time that had a restaurant that had a sign in it that said free Wi-Fi, but I read it as free Wi-Fi. And it was like probably after about a month of riding past that and seeing that sign with the free Wi-Fi in the window, that I finally asked Sean, like, this whole time I've been picturing it as some sort of, it was in a restaurant, so I was picturing it as some sort of dessert. And I was like, really wanting to go get some of that free Wi-Fi. And I finally asked, Sean, my manager, what he thought free Wi-Fi was. And anyway, realized it was the internet. He knew the whole time. I was not nearly as excited about free internet as I was about the possibility of free dessert. Oh, yes, I know. He said I should find out what my dad thinks a scrunchie is. He thought, because in the context, I already know, in the context, they talked about baking a cake and baking fudge, and then there were scrunchies. Scrunchy rhymes with crunchy. And so he thought it was some food that was about to get thrown away. So, I mean, y'all know where I get it. I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So, always got some free crunchies or some free whiffies on our mind. So, anyway, needless to say, he's probably pretty disappointed that not getting any free crunchies. So, anyway, the other very exciting thing that's about to happen is since we didn't know, I wanted to smell it. Okay, so the sign just says Cupid latte. And so on the way to the coffee shop, manager and I were discussing what's in a Cupid latte. And so what manager went in and ordered, and I actually didn't get the right drink exactly right. It's actually supposed to be an iced oat milk Cupid latte, but it's a hot oat milk Cupid latte. So if it doesn't taste amazing, part of that's on me. So anyway, I have no idea what the ingredients are. So, but manager does. So I'm going to taste it and see if I can guess what a Cupid latte is. My guess before I taste it is if I was going to create a drink and I was going to call it a Cupid latte, it would be a latte with chocolate and like strawberry puree and like a chocolate sauce, and then the espresso and milk, which kind of sounds like weird and potentially gross, but also could be really good. So I don't know. So that's without taste, but then it kind of seems like chocolate cherry might be better in coffee than chocolate strawberry. So, but I don't know. So I'm going to taste it, and I mean, I could be completely wrong, which I probably am. So we're going to give this, I mean, to me, it smells like it could be strawberry. So we'll see. I'm going to take the lid off so you guys can see it, if there's anything interesting to see. Their cups are really pretty this month, though. Just like to say. Okay. On the inside, it's nice and foamy, but not anything overly interesting to look at. It's the oat milk comes through very strongly. You know what? I do think there's, all right, I'm going to guess. I don't taste any chocolate. I think it's strawberry. I think it's a strawberry latte. I think it's strawberry, oat milk, and espresso. Am I right? I'm close. Okay, manager says I'm close. I mean, it looks like that could be a little bit of chocolate on the side of my cup. I need like a spoon or something so I can get the stuff on the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to go with, I don't really taste the mocha. Yeah, that's scary. Manager said to put the lid on it and shake it up. I did get, if you guys need a new travel mug to get extra stars at Starbucks and bring your own personal cup, you know this could end so poorly, which is probably why he asked me to do it. There's this, I have a new travel mug that's completely amazing. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to tell you the next time. But it's made me think of it because it's completely leak proof. Okay, I don't know if that did anything. Okay. I don't think that did much, but I'm going to guess, since you said I wasn't exactly right with the strawberry, oat milk, and espresso, I'm going to guess chocolate strawberry. That's it? That's it. Nice. That's really cool. that's pretty cool. So that's my first time to have a strawberry in a coffee. And I have to say, even though it's hot and it's oat milk, it's rather pleasant. And because y'all know that's just not my favorite thing, but you can actually taste the strawberry. And now that I know it's strawberry, I can taste it even more. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. And I can imagine that if it was actually made with regular milk, it would be even more amazing. Which manager did not want to have one today for some reason. So we didn't get to have the baseline comparison. So, but this is good. And I think after shaking it a little, it is definitely that stirred the flavor up some. It did actually do that. And so it's the oat milk flavor is not as strong. So that's also good. So anyway, I think we're going to give this guy a name. This is Vanessa. No? It's Vanessa. I don't know why. I don't know why manager doesn't like that, but it's Vanessa, the Cupid latte. And so that's all I have for today. I hope you guys are all doing really well and having a more interesting Saturday than we are, if that's possible. So don't forget to like and subscribe and express yourselves in the comments below. Catch you on the drip salon.